Hey everyone, hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're going to do another clutch update. So today I'm going to be starting off with clutch number 8, as that is going to be going live on my Morph Market soon. So I wanted to show them off before that gets posted. And I wanted to give you guys a look at clutch number 9, the albino clutch, as they have finished shedding. So I'm Jack, this is Python Addiction. Stick around. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. So today we are going to be doing a clutch update for clutch number 8, which was the pairing with my banana boy. That was the pinstripe banana and fire to my Enchi orange dream girl. So we have some really interesting combos. I originally got happy thinking that I had all females when I did the first gender check on all of the banana babies, but unfortunately they're all male. It's what happens sometimes when you do the very first popping. I was hoping that I had a female maker out of that banana boy, but I do not as of this clutch, since he was not proven beforehand. But I have the very first one here with me. This is a fire pinstripe banana orange dream. Absolutely beautiful baby boy. And he has a twin brother almost. I actually think this one may only have Enchi, as this one is a lot more orange. And you can see the difference in the head stamps alone. So I actually think that this one's probably just a banana pinstripe Enchi. This is going to be the banana pinstripe Enchi orange dream, because the Enchi still shows in there with a lot of the defining parts mixing up with the pinstripe. But you can definitely see the head stamp on this boy, which is really has that orange blushing and just all of the orange throughout, which is partially due to the banana, but you'll get he doesn't have nowhere near as much of the orange on his side. So I don't think this one has the orange dream in it, but the other one does. It's a little bit harder to tell otherwise when you have pinstripe involved, because you don't really have any of the alien heads or other markings like that to work with to identify orange dream, other than looking at some of the side blushing and everything like that. But you can definitely see the orange colorations on this one definitely coming through up through the sides, and that'll only get accentuated as he gets older. But that head stamp with it all being in that orange is a pretty good giveaway that he's got OD in him. So those are the first two of the clutch for clutch number 8, and absolute beautiful boys there. And we're going to move on to the next. This one, no pinstripe, but it does have orange dream and probably Enchi involved in it, along with the fire. The fire giving it a nice clean white type of head, with the OD giving the nice, I don't know how well you're going to see this on camera, but giving a nice orange-ish head stamp, and the orange blushing all the way through. Very clean as far as all of the side patterning, so you definitely can tell pretty much Enchi is in there. I mean, there's only a couple of small little spots, and spot here, and that kind of gives you the, if you look very closely with the spotting there, there's orange around it. So this one definitely also has OD, and he's already getting a couple of little freckles on him, which is absolutely adorable. But that's boy number 3. And this one is a fire and banana. That's it. You can see the nice base banana look on there, but you get some of that nice fire aspect with the breakup of the pattern and the side flaring up a little bit there. So just a nice little base fire banana boy. Absolutely gorgeous. And all of these are going to be getting listed up on Morph Market in probably the next week. So they will be available. Keep in mind that my shipping season is pretty much over with. I am doing case by case now, but once it gets below like 40 degrees or 35 degrees at night, or at any point in time during the day, I will not ship at all until the weather gets better. And this right here is why I know that there's Orange Dream in that mix. Absolutely beautiful Orange Dream, and probably could have some fire in it. That part I'm not sure about. I think so, based off from the sides and the patterning that's in it. But definitely Orange Dream. I mean, you can see all of the oranges. And again, you can see some of the pattern breakup with the fire and everything like that in there. So you got some of the flaming that's coming up right there on the sides. But nice clean belly. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous little boy. This one is actually, I think, a girl. Yep, this one is a female. So we'll move on. This next one is probably going to be a holdback, just because of the whole pattern. But here's another example of what you can get with Orange Dream and how it's the flaring on the sides. I mean, this pattern on this baby. And this baby is fired up. Definitely a spicy little boy. But blushed out head stamp. So it's got a little bit of the blushing on the head. There's no pastel in this mix whatsoever. So I know no pastel here. Just that Orange Dream and that fire kind of working its way through. But this one's a spicy little noodle. But gorgeous little face. But this may be a holdback. I haven't decided what my holdbacks are going to be quite yet for the year. So it's one of those, I always wait until the very, very, very end of the season to figure out what I'm doing for holdbacks. Next one is just an Enchi. And you can tell that it's just, it could be orange drain. Because it does have some orange in it as far as that goes, with the way that it flares up on the side some and the very muted pattern, but I'm guessing this one is probably just going to be a Enchi, and this one is also a female, but still a very, very gorgeous baby. Yeah, I love with the coloration, the if you look at, it's almost got a little spotting on each side of the nose. It's absolutely adorable. But there's number 7. This was a 10 egg clutch, and we had all 10 survive. Don't spill your water. This one's going into shed, but just a standard fire ball python. And some people ask, how can I tell it's fire versus a normal? Because it can be very difficult sometimes to tell. And you've got to look at the flaming on the sides and the overall pattern. It's going to be a little bit harder to see some of that now, but you can see a little bit of the flaming on the sides and the little bit of the reduction in the pattern itself. And when you compare it to an actual normal, you can actually see the differences. You got a lot more of the alien heads going on with the normal itself, whereas you get some of that fire reduction and pattern when it comes to just the fire itself. And that's not the Enchi or anything like that. That was in the whole pairing. That's just a fire versus a normal. And that normal is part of this particular clutch. And the last one out of the mix is also in shed, but is just a pinstripe. A little pinstripe. This one, I don't remember if it's boy or girl. It is a girl. So a little pinstripe girl. Sorry about that. So just a little pinstripe girl. Again, she's going in the shed right now, but eating well. Every last one of these has had 5, 6, probably 7 meals now. Since they hatched out 7 or more meals. So they're all, like I said, eating well. They're mostly on live. I've tried frozen thawed with them. A couple of them were a little bit picky with the frozen thawed, but they'll all eat live without a problem. But there is clutch number 8. Again, sorry for showing you a couple of them that are in shed, but can't always get them all on camera when you want them on camera when they're not in shed. So, and next we will go to the albinos, and I am back. So this was a very unique clutch, as it was a 50-50 all albino clutch. And the reason why I say 50-50, the pairing was albino to albino black pastel. For my boy Ozzy to my best friend's girl Venus. So what we got out of it is 2 black pastel albinos and 2 normal albinos. 2 females, 2 males, 1 of each. So it was quite literally a 50-50 split. So here we go first with just, this is the albino boy. They've just finished doing all of their sheds. So absolutely beautiful little boy. They will be getting their first meal probably later on tonight or tomorrow. And here's the baby girl. Oh boy, you gotta stay in your home. But absolutely beautiful. And then just like I said, we also have, and you can really see the difference with how black pastel accentuates everything when it comes to mixing it in with the albino. It's absolutely beautiful. I love my Aussie boy just because of that coloration, but this is the female of the black pastel and albino. And then here is the male. So that is what we have. So these guys will probably won't be, because my best friend, he's going to get first pick, because that's how the agreement that we made up when he brought his girl to me to do the breeding to begin with. So he'll get first pick. I may hold one back myself. So I have a couple of others to do some mixing with. I might hold back just a normal albino. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. I might keep a female and go from there. The only thing I won't keep is, if I do a female, I won't keep the black pastel albino female, because then I wouldn't, the only male that I have right now is my Aussie boy, and I'm not going to do the black pastel to black pastel pairing, because that in of itself is a potential for kinking and duck billing, and I'm not gonna mess with that kind of stuff. So I won't do that particular pairing. And there we have it for the clutch number 9. That is the end of this season as far as breeding. So I'm going to be getting ready to do the new pairings soon, and I will let you guys know exactly what that's going to be once I make my final decisions. I'm still debating on exactly where I'm going to go for the next season. If you're interested in any of clutch number 8, like I said earlier, that will be going up onto Morph Market in probably the next week or so. It's going to become available to those members of my Patreon first. So if any of you are interested in any of the babies and you're watching this video, just shoot me a message either through Patreon or through Discord, and I'll definitely hook you up. Otherwise, they will get listed onto Morph Market and be live probably by this time next week. Also, in regards to Morph Market, the giveaway that I did for the plaque, the person did not reach back out to me. So I will be doing another live stream probably at the end of the month. That's probably going to be the easiest time to do it. And I'll draw from everyone else who is currently on that list. So, and I'm not going to add anymore. I know I've had a few new people that have followed my Morph Market since I did that original drawing. I'm not going to enter those people in. I'm going to go from the original entries that were theirs. I still have that list. So I'll rerun that and draw a second person as the winner for that plaque. And if you want, I'll put a link to that video in the description below. If you guys have any other comments or suggestions for future videos, or you have any comments with everything that I showed off today, please do put it in the comment section below. And otherwise, hit that like button, and that lets me know that you like this type of stuff. And otherwise, if you've made it this far into the video, and if you haven't done so already, please do hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that notification icon, as it'll let you know when I do new videos, as I do tend to post at least one video a week on Mondays. Until next time, I'm Jack. This is Python Addiction.